Hello everyone and welcome to another video from the Demon Overlord. So today you are seeing the miniature that I really wanted to actually talk about today. I recently did a Twitter poll for this guy, a little vote to hear from the community itself of miniatures and Dungeons and Dragons and in general, maybe even Hero Clicks, basically Whiz Kids collectors would have been nice to hear from because I literally converted this guy. Now, so originally this was just basically a Hero Clicks Giganto, which if you don't know Giganto, it is a Marvel Leviathan-esque creature that Namor summons. In fact, there is an alternate version of this miniature with a little bit more water on the leg there, and it actually has Namor in it holding the horn that summons it. Now, when I got this miniature, I got him pretty cheap on eBay, and I thought maybe I could convert this guy to something cool, which, in my opinion, I think I have. As you look at him, he has a very terrifying presence. He definitely makes you fearful that you have to fight this Leviathan beast, which, if you know anything about Livyatan, that was supposed to be the original name of the animal, was Leviathan. And it never got that, because unfortunately scientists couldn't give it that since it was already given to something else, so a darn shame. So they used the, I think it was Hebrew spelling for it, and boom, they gave it this name. Now, as you look at this creature, it is a unique paint job. I actually had to add that small little fin there on his back when you see him turn. There you go. That little fin on the lower back, I actually added that. That is the only piece I actually had to green stuff. So everything else seemed to be pretty much fine the way it was. I didn't feel necessary to alter it. And honestly, I do love how this thing came out. It is literally a masterpiece. It's a premium figure all on its own. It's even got this lovely base right there, which I actually use, and I will discuss the method for it. So with this guy, I took his base, since after the vote, I got like maybe, I think it was two votes. Both were for Gargantuan. One person has a good question. It's got to be Gargantuan, right? And I gave a thumbs up with a like saying, definitely. I was going to go, that was what I wanted to go with. And I go, if everyone's going to basically, who did vote, said Gargantuan, I go, makes my decision a lot easier. I'm just going to go with Gargantuan basing. Because, whales, they're Gargantuan, so why not this big whale titan monster from Doom? Anyway, you can see he has lovely proportions. I gave him the more predatory hunter style paint job with that lighter bottom, darker top. You get that with predatory animals usually, because it's just like, the idea of like from underneath he's lighter, so he kind of blends with the light. From above he's darker, blends with the shadow. Now you do notice that little bit of a whitish gray spot on his forehead, or I don't know, that's forehead. That might be just on his melon. We'll say melon. And that's actually because sperm whale Livyatan was thought to be possibly a large battering ram type creature that would have battered into its prey and then used those giant teeth. Literally, Livyatan, the fossil record, has the largest teeth other than specialized things like a tusk or, walrus tusk or even narwhal horn being excluded, has the largest teeth of any predator. And this is actually impressive, for these things are terrifying. And honestly, a creature like this coming out of the water to battle my group or me to use, I'd be very careful how I do it, because this thing is definitely going to wreck people up. It could even challenge a ship full of pirates in the game without really much. It's basically the same thing as a dragon turtle. This thing appears, your players are going to be probably running for the hills, literally to get away from any water. Now, with his base, like I said I was going to cover, his base was an easy thing. I took a Litco base, which I can get on Amazon. They're 4x4, so they are perfect. They're a 4-inch by 4, or they're a 4-inch diameter disc, so it works perfectly great. I will say they are kind of too smooth for my liking. They're a little too like perfectly sheen, so you kind of want to drop them. So I hit it with a sanding mouse really quick on both sides and even on the rim there, just to rough it up a little bit so my miniature would have a better grip to the surface. And as you can see, I actually custom designed that to fit around his water. And as you can see, it looks like a really great color match. We're getting a lot of color matching, a lot of detail pop, lovely mouth detail, water detail. Now, the water was basically hot glue and some small little bits of green stuff to make like little heavy, big ripples for where he's breaking out. I got a couple rocks on there just because I didn't want just pure water. I felt that'd be too boring and too static. Because like I said, this thing is basically a custom-made premium miniature, and goodness gracious, it definitely does it. So anyway, like I said, if you've seen pictures of Giganto on the internet, they're green. So I definitely did not like the old green whale. It was just way too boring. So here's my final product. It looks fantastic. Looks amazing. And if you guys have any questions about it, comment down below. If you have any ideas you want me to do, please do. And please do like and subscribe, guys. Helps keep the channel going. And do check us out for our podcast, The Dice and Dummies. There will be more information on that as developments continue for our first live streaming of Season 3. So, anyway, guys, have a great one. Stay safe out there, and bye bye.